Hi everyone, welcome to today's wellness session. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we're going to continue our conversation about mental health. In today's session, I'm going to be sharing some warning signs and statistics related to mental illness in adults and youth. Some common signs of mental illness in adults and youth are excessive worry or fear, feeling excessively sad or low, poor concentration, mood swings or extreme changes in behavior, irritability and anger, isolating behaviors such as withdrawing from your friends and family, difficulty understanding and relating to people, sleep disturbances or low energy, changes in eating patterns, alcohol and drug use, physical complaints without other explanations, and thoughts about suicide or wanting to harm yourself. Experiencing difficulty handling stress and completing or performing normal everyday activities, and extreme concern about weight gain or appearance. Some symptoms that are specific to children are changes in school performance, excessive fear or anxiety, which might look like fighting to avoid going to bed or going to school, and hyperactivity. Frequent nightmares, disobedience, aggression, and temper tantrums. If you or your child are experiencing some difficulty in some of the areas discussed in these common signs of mental illness, I encourage you to consult with your primary care physician. Now that you know a little bit more about what mental illness looks like, I'm going to share with you some statistics that show how common mental illness is. 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness each year. 1 in 20 U.S. adults experience serious mental illness each year. 1 in 6 U.S. youth aged 6 to 17 experience a mental health disorder each year. 50% of all lifetime mental illnesses begin by age 14, and 75% by age 24. Mental illnesses are among the most common health conditions in the United States. More than 50% will be diagnosed with a mental illness or disorder at some point in their lifetime. Now that you know more about the prevalence of mental illness, let's talk about what causes mental illness. While there's no single factor that contributes to mental illness, there are some factors that indicate that an individual may be at risk for mental illness. The first factor is adverse childhood experiences or some kind of trauma like abuse or neglect. A diagnosis of a serious or terminal illness or some kind of medical condition. Biological factors or chemical imbalances in the brain. And use of alcohol or other drugs. Also, feelings of loneliness, helplessness, or hopelessness. As you can see from the statistics and the causes of mental illness, it's common for anybody to experience some of these issues or concerns. You can find some more information in the links provided in the video's description. For joining today's session, and I hope you'll stay tuned for our upcoming sessions.